champ hasn't said anything on...
He's scared already. He's scared. He know he's about to go down, you know? He know. He didn't say anything because he know I'm about to go down and I'm coming hard. 2026, I'm coming very hard, you know? I will eat, sleep, and thinking about him every day, believe me. Every day. Till I'm taking that gold, I'm going to think about him every day. And he's going to sleep and dream about me. I'm going to be the worst nightmare he's going to have in his life. Because I'm about to go down.
You would ever go into boxing properly? Would you? Is it a route that you'd ever go down?
I'd never be a world champion. I wouldn't try and be a world champion. You need to dedicate your whole life, don't you?
Yeah, but you was good at boxing though. Like coming from an MMA background.
Yeah, but I spent my whole life doing MMA now, haven't I? For me to be like 33 and then think that I'm going to win a world title in boxing, it's unrealistic.
I don't know so much, you know, because with your speed is heavyweight. You got to think in boxing.
I reckon I could have a couple of like
warm-ups.
No, I reckon I could have a couple of like not freak show fights, but like big fights. You know what I mean? Against like a big name or something.
It's that space though, isn't it? Like all these fights. Look at Jake Paul and Joshua. He couldn't beat me.
No,
with a broken hand.
No.
So how are you going to go from me to fight somebody like him? It doesn't make any sense.
Who do you think Tom should fight if he was to box?
Jake Paul, do me.
Oh no.
Tom.
I wouldn't mind boxing an MMA fighter. Do you know what I mean? I think that'd be.
I think Ngannou would be a good fight, no?
Yeah, I think that'd be good. I like
that'd be a big fight, that.
Mate, I've got fights.
You walk him out, yeah?
100%. I mean,
I've got fights in the UFC to do first.
Yeah.
I've got them fights to do.
There's a lot of money to be earned. Because look at Mayweather and McGregor. Them two had it off.
Were you kind of surprised that it wasn't Movsar or Murphy?
Well, I called for Movsar straight after the fight. Then I knew he was going to be fighting. Then he pulled out. I knew he was meant to maybe postpone, and then he didn't take it. And I'm like, well, there goes your opportunity. So that wasn't long before I knew that wouldn't happen. That's the thing, man. Like, I feel for him in a sense where I know he definitely deserved. That's why I called for him. But I totally understand how this game works. You can't be that guy. You've got to be the guy that's willing to fight anyone, anywhere, put your hand up. Lerone did do that, Lerone Murphy. Fought a guy at short notice in Pico and got a massive finish, so I thought it was going to be him in December. Then I knew the UFC were waiting for John Silva and Diego, so I was like, oh, maybe it's going to be one of these guys. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this is going to be a fun fight. And it was, and that's where they went with it. But it don't matter. We'll see what happens, whether Movsar and Lerone fight somebody or each other, prove themselves. And then I'll fight them straight after, so don't worry, they won't miss their opportunity. If they back themselves, take on another fight then, or wait, whatever, but I mean, I don't think waiting's a good idea. As I said, take your opportunities just like Lopez did, and then this is where you'll be.
Even like number 10, Rampage and Rashad, that one's a belter.
When he smashed the door.
The door, that's what I mean. Them seasons are a belter.
If you were in that, everybody will watch that one.
Yeah.
Because your personality.
I want to be.
Your personality, like, and you don't care, bro.
I want to do a season of that where I'm the coach. I think that'd be sick.
Do it, bro.
Like a while ago, me and Moicano, the Brazilian fighter, were having a back and forth. I was saying me and him should do the Ultimate Fighter because he's funny and I'm funny, and it'd be a good season, but it just never ended up happening. You never know, we'll see what happens. I'd do one with Ilia, lad, but they'd have to have security there 24/7. Have to have security like that. You know, people going in and out of doors. You know what I mean?
Y Justin dice, yo les voy a echar el plan a perder al UFC y voy a pelear con Ilia en la Casa Blanca. ¿Te gusta esa idea? Porque obviamente Justin es de los candidatos, porque es estadounidense, porque ha estado cercano al presidente Trump, etc.
La verdad que yo siempre acepto la voluntad de Dios, lo que Él quiera que pase para mí será bueno. Si gana Paddy, si gana Justin Gaethje, realmente si gana Justin Gaethje, la UFC tiene planes diferentes de las que no puedo hablar en este momento. Pero bueno, si me ofrecieran pelear con Justin Gaethje en la Casa Blanca, también sería un combate muy emocionante para mí. Sería algo que me ilusionaría muchísimo. No sé qué tan capaz va a ser de arruinar los planes de la UFC y los planes de Paddy Pimblett. Lo va a tener bastante difícil, no imposible, así que le deseo toda la suerte. Pero no sé si tendrá tanta suerte ganándole a Paddy Pimblett, porque después se va a tener que encerrar en un octógono conmigo y no sé si eso es tener mucha suerte.
Ilia released an official statement saying, Madrid, December 15th, 2025. Over the past several weeks, I have made the difficult decision to temporarily step away from defending my title. This was not a decision I took lightly. However, when circumstances arise that threaten your personal integrity, your family, and your reputation, there comes a point when you must address them directly. In recent months, I have been subjected to severe and unacceptable pressure, including threats to disseminate false allegations of domestic abuse unless financial demands were met. These allegations are entirely unfounded. The truth is not a matter of opinion, it is a matter of evidence. All relevant evidence has been carefully preserved and documented, including audio recordings, written communications, witness statements, and video material. This evidence has been submitted to the appropriate judicial authorities in order to pursue legal action for attempted extortion, falsification of evidence, misappropriation of funds and personal property, and multiple threats. My initial decision to remain silent was made solely to protect my children, who are the most important part of my life. However, I have come to understand that silence under these circumstances does not protect the truth. It allows false narratives to take hold. Many individuals have faced similar situations, and time and again the legal system has ultimately clarified the facts. Today, I am stepping forward not only for my family and myself, but also to demonstrate that no one should be forced to yield to intimidation, manipulation, or fear. Those who know me can attest that I have never engaged in violence of any kind, and that my life and career have always been guided by discipline, respect, and integrity. I have full confidence in the judicial process, and will allow the legal system to determine the facts based on evidence. Out of respect for my children and the ongoing legal proceedings, I will not be making any further public statements. I respectfully ask that speculation be avoided and that my family's privacy be honored during this sensitive time. The truth does not require volume, it requires facts. Thank you.
I'm tired, boss.